Right. That is so true.
Nobody want to talk to me now. Huh? Well, what did the Lord call me? What kind of ministry I got? What kind of function you got first? What you doing?
Right.
Talk to me. Huh? What capacity do you serve in?
Right.
Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Well, I'm trying to find a capacity. Well, now this church is very loaded with capacities. You can't find one of them? Well, I'm waiting on the right one. Well, let me just give you a little secret here about your church. Now, I won't say wait, because waiting says wait on your ministry. But he can say wait on your working.
Right. Right.
That's right.
Like some of y'all women in here, don't bore me out.
Hey.
That you got that spirit on your life, that you can't work with other women.
Right. Right.
You see how the amens got real low right there? You see how the amens got real low right there? Huh? I work better with men. I work by myself. Oh, phooey. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't say wait. Here's what I would say. I would say occupy until he comes.
Amen.
I know that is an eschatological statement there. I know it is, Bishop. But how about occupy anything you find yourself able to do in ministry until God plucks you out of that area and puts you in the area you're supposed to be. None of us in here first started functioning in our calling that we're working in now. No, I was a pastor for at least 14 years before I recognized I'm an apostle.
Right. Wow.
And something would have been wrong with me had I been pastoring for 2 years and said I was an apostle.
Right.
Y'all will catch that later on. You ain't swept no floors, you ain't washed no dishes, you ain't combed no hairs, you ain't brushed no teeth, you ain't wiped no noses, you ain't cleaned no churches or nothing, and God gonna put you in the ministry of the prophet. I got a problem with it.
Amen.
So do I.
Say that again, Bishop.
So do I.
Thank you, sir. Huh? Because the inauguration to ministry is function. You can't call it a ministry until you have functioned in some other capacities first. I believe this woman of God here, I call her mom, I believe she's an apostle. That's my sense in what the Holy Ghost told me. I can't go by what y'all say. I can't even go by what she said. I know what the Lord told me. And so I believe if you take a record, mama, you probably been pastoring 30 years or so. How long you been pastoring? How long you been in ministry? I should say the broad scheme. How long you been in ministry? About 30 years. I'm sure you started out as an evangelist. I'm sure that in your time of evangelism, the prophetic mantle hit you. I'm sure you didn't wake up an apostle. Come on, if somebody else is not afraid of their tenure, T-N-U-R-E, in God, let me see your hand. Not afraid of your tenure. You've been doing it 20, 30 years. Come on, come on. All y'all young babies? Don't try to act like y'all young. Pull out them license. We'll see what you how working. Looks can be so deceiving, Bishop. You didn't, Pastor Perry. You didn't arrive as overseer, did you?
No.
Huh? You worked the ranks, right? Huh? And so this is the problem. This is the problem what people will do. People will prophesy to you when you started out years ago. They will prophesy, oh, I sense a certain anointing on your life. And you jump right into it. You can't do that.
Right.
First of all, I'm skipping a little ahead of myself and just talking a little bit because I want to move to the last part. First of all, mantles have to be transferred on you.
Right.
That's right.
If you have never served anybody, you can't get their mantle.
Right.
I know people say, oh, such and such a died and their mantle is fallen. I hate to tell you it's going to fall to the closest person to them.
Right.
That's right.
Hello. You can read all of Oprah Winfrey books if you want. You ain't going to get her mantle.
Gail got it.
Talk to me. Elisha, how did you get Elijah's mantle? He told me if I see him when he's taken up, then I can have his mantle.
That's right.
And that just breaks about a whole lot of illegal folk in the kingdom that are operating under mantles they never received.
Right.
And that's why they don't get the benefits, and that's why they don't get the results that they're looking for, because they had no right to that mantle. They have no right to that mantle. I would be a fool as a pastor, as a father, to release a mantle on a bastard's life.
Right.
Come on.
You would be too.
That's right.
If you got $5 in the bank, I would release it to my child that's earned it, not the child because I had them.
Right.
Let me talk to this side. That's how I got very quiet when I said that. Now here there's every guy that behind the kiss told you you ain't nobody and you ain't did nothing for me. And you gonna say, I'm gonna leave you everything when I die. You gonna be dead tomorrow because they're gonna kill you. Y'all talk to me. Huh? And so you got to be able to interpret who you are and why you are. Let's take that off of the broader scheme. Let's bring it down to some little nuts and bolts. You got to even be able to interpret why you're connected to certain people.
Right.
And if your gift is not needed for those people that you're connected to, you might have to connect to other people. And you a carpenter. They told me carpenter. I didn't know you was a carpenter. You a carpenter, right? And all of your friends got beautiful houses. And if you don't know your purpose of being connected, you will say, you don't need me.
Right.
Should talk to somebody else here. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? If you don't know your purpose for being connected to your spiritual mother, then you'll say, well, here's a big one in church. You ready for this? This is a big one. Well, she got enough preachers around her. You don't think she need a preacher? You're connected so you can preach something. And then they go a little further and talk about you and talking to you. If you don't know the reason you're connected to her, then you're going to try to overkiss her behind under the other people that are trying to kiss her behind.
Say it. That's right.
Because you don't know why you're connected. When you know why you're connected, you let them do the behind kissing.
Right.
And you still get the mantle.
Right.
I just prophesied to you. You didn't say nothing to me. Y'all not trying to help me tonight. Huh? When you see that, I have to be next to him. Because you ain't trying to get the mantle.
Right.
You're trying to get greasy and not oily. Y'all ain't talking to me. Because when you're trying to get the mantle, I know I'm connected in the spirit. I didn't talk to him today, but I know I'm connected in the spirit. Hello, you got to call your leader every day, 5 times a day when you're not connected in the spirit. You're connected in the spirit. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Huh? You got to suck up to them when you're not connected in the spirit. I brought you a tie. I know you like towels. I brought you a towel. I brought you this. Let me tell you something. Ain't that how y'all Bible scholars? Ain't that how Simon got himself killed? He tried to pay Peter for the Holy Ghost, Peter and John. Y'all ain't saying that. Come on, talk to me. Come on, I read it somewhere, huh? Tried to pay them. You can't pay for this. This is God. That's good to me, Master. This is dropped off on those that have worked close with you. Y'all ain't saying that to me. You know what this is? This is the crumbs that fall from the Master's table. Hello. You stay connected to your leader. You stay connected to your ministry. You join in the worship. Stop sitting there being indifferent. Be a part of the problem. Don't be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. Hello? When other folks are complaining, you find a solution. Well, the microphone ain't working. Go out and run to the corner and get a megaphone then. Shut your mouth. Because you recognize you're going after something greater than an image. Hello? I wish I had some Elishas in the house. Talk to me. You got to be able to interpret your gift. I'm talking about the same thing. You got to be able to interpret your gift. You got to be able to explain what you do and why you do it and why you do it there. Because what you do can be done someplace else. But why did God put it there? How many of y'all don't know? How many of y'all don't know? Come on, be real. How many